My dear friends, the modern society, the people are in search of happiness. Even when you accomplish something great, that won't last. It won't make you happy on its own. You have to work to make it happy and keep yourself happy. Aristotle said, happiness depends on ourselves. Your happiness or lack of thereof is rooted in your habits. Permanently adopting new habits, especially those that involve in intangibles, such as how you see the world. It is hard, but breaking the habits that make you happy is much easier. When I say intangible, there are only two wealth that we accumulate in our life. One is tangible wealth and the other is intangible wealth. What is tangible wealth is the materials that we make in our life, or that every day we are bothered about how to acquire more and more material wealth. On the other side, people who are more happy are who are acquiring intangible wealth. What is intangible wealth? Intangible wealth, end of the day, is the knowledge you acquire and the happiness you gain or experience on each and every hour in a day. I can give some examples why people are unhappy. Isolating yourself is one of the reasons. Isolating yourself from social contact is a pretty common response to feeling unhappy. But there is a large body of research that says it is the worst thing you can do in your life. This is a huge mistake, as socializing, even when you do not enjoy it, it's a great food for your mood. We all have those days when we just want to pull the covers over our heads and refuse to talk to anybody. But the moment this becomes a tendency, it destroys your mood. Recognize that when unhappiness is making you antisocial, you need to force yourself to take that. You have to mingle. End of the day, you will notice the difference right away from the day you change your attitude and you decide that you want to be different and you want to be happy. One of the other issues not being happy is the tendency to blame each and everything and others. We need to feel in control of our lives in order to be happy, which is why blaming is so incompatible with happiness. When you blame others, other people or circumstances for the bad things that happen to you, you have decided that you have no control over your life, which is terrible for your mood. You cannot be happy if you continue the blaming each and everything that happens to you in a day, and you blame the fate. How to control this? I can explain what is controlling and how to control. It's hard to be happy without feeling in control of your life. If you doesn't have a control on your life, you are never going to enjoy the life. But you can take this too far in other direction by taking yourself unhappy through trying not to control too much in your life. This is especially true with people. The only person you can control in your life is you. When you feel that nagging desire to dedicate other people's behavior, this will inevitably blow up in your face and make you unhappy. Even if you can control something in that short term, it usually requires pressure on the form of force or fear. And treating people this way won't leave you feeling about yourself. One of the other issue, the behavior of criticizing. Judging other people and speaking poorly of them is a lot like in the over-involving or over-indulging in a decident desert. It feels good while you are doing it, but afterwards you will feel guilty and sick. Sociopaths find real pleasure is being mean. For the rest of us, criticizing other people, even privately or within yourself, is just a bad habit that intend to make you feel better about ourselves. Unfortunately, it doesn't. It is just creates a spiral of negativity within you. The other issue, the similar way, it is complaining. Complaining is troubling, as well as the attitude that precedes it. Complaining is a self-reinforcing behavior. By constantly talking and therefore thinking about how bad things are, you refine your negative beliefs. On other subject, impressing. People will like your clothes, your car, maybe your fancy job, or the salaries you are throwing. But that doesn't mean they like you. Trying to impress other people is a source of unhappiness because it doesn't get to the source of what makes you happy. Finding people who like you and accept you are there. All the things you acquire in the quest to impress people won't make you happier either. There is an ocean of research that shows that material things don't make you happy. You wish that you want a good mobile, a new model of the mobile, and you are very eager, you have money, you go and buy it. How many days you are happy about it? You give a choice to the children, they are very happy to get it. How many hours they are happy with it? That makes the difference. You discover that you gained them at the expenses of the real things that can make you happy, such as friends, your family, and taking good care of yourself. Negativity. Life always don't go the way you want. But when it comes down to it, you have the same 24 hours in a day everyone else is having it. Happy people make their time come. Instead of complaining about how things could have been or should have been, they reflect on everything. They have to be grateful for everything. When they find the best solution available to the problem, tackle it and move on. Be a part of a solution, not be a part of a problem. Nothing fuels unhappiness quite like pessimism. The problem with a pessimistic attitude is, apart from the damage it does to your mood, is that it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you expect bad things, you are more likely to get bad things. It's quite. You are deciding your destiny in your thoughts. You are always expecting bad things to happen. Automatically, the bad things comes to you. Comparing your life to lives of other people portrayed on social media. The Happiness Research Institute conducted the Facebook's experiment to find out how our social media habits affect our happiness. Half of the study's participants kept using Facebook as they normally would, while the other half stayed off Facebook for a week. The results were striking. At the end of the week, the participants who stayed on the Facebook reported a significantly higher degree of satisfaction with their lives and levels of sadness and loneliness. The researchers also concluded that people in Facebook were 50% more likely to feel stress as a result. I don't know. You are the decision maker. I also used to spend time in Facebook when I doesn't have time to go out and socialize. It gives me a contact and all, but end of the day, find more time to socialize with friends and relatives. Thank you very much.